to the pits to give a heartfelt thank you, and we thank you, ladies and gentlemen, for that warm reception that you gave Frank Catalano, and I'm sure it carried over onto the pit area, over on the back straightaway, so that all of his crew could hear it. And believe me, after their dozens and hundreds of hours of hard work to build another race car for Frankie Catalano, we're delighted he's able to be out there racing the car, and we certainly commend the pit crew for getting it back for racing action. So thanks to all of you for that warm reception that you gave Frank and his crew. Now we're going to run a preview event of our Enduro cars. We ought to be close to 200 cars here tonight. The way they just keep bringing out more cars. We've worn out the pages in the program trying to look these things up. The lights are on the Corbo Oldsmobile pace car. A whole bunch of different cars are coming out. Here to call the action, Rick Mooney.
Thank you, Larry Dye. That's right. This is going to be a little taste of what you're going to see here Labor Day Monday. 2 days from now, we'll have a full round of Enduro racing. On Monday, they'll be running 3 30-lap qualifiers, a 75-lap shootout. We should have, 100 to 120 of these cars entered for that event. Right now, we've taken some of our top Enduro drivers thus far in 1994, and we're running them in a special 12-lap race for you right now. And the way they're scheduled to start this one. In the pole position, up in front, we find on the inside of row number 1, the yellow number 48. That's Tom Wolski out of Elma. On his outside, driving car number 88, that is George Cowell out of Orchard Park in car number 88. Row number 2, moving up to the inside lane in car number 9 is Jim Franklin out of Lackawanna. On his outside, set to go in car number 8, is Roy Daly out of Silver Creek. The next car in line, we find car number 92. The driver of the 92 is Scott Eggleston from Orchard Park. In car number 38, we have Jim Cowell out of Eden. In car number 33, that's Mike Kostelnik from North Tonawanda. In the 83, Chuck Solari from Delavan. Driving car number 08 is Mike Cardamone from Blaisdell. And in the 77 is T.J. Johnson from Forestville. And the last car in the starting grid is car number 63. That's Jeff Johnson out of Versailles. So we have 11 cars set to go 12 laps. The lights are off in the Ron Corbo Olds pace cars. We're looking for a green flag this time by 12 laps of Enduro racing. Here they come out of turn number 4. The green flag is on, and we are racing. Tom Wolski takes the early lead into turn number 1. George Cowell in the 88 gets into the dirt. This lets Roy Daly move to the outside into second place in car number 8. The special Enduro race for you. We have a car into the wall. That's the 92 car, making contact with the guardrail. However, he pulls it right back down again and continues on. It's Scott Eggleston. Roy Daly in car number 8 makes the pass on Tom Wolski. And here comes George Cowell. Cowell moving to the inside of Wolski. And car is getting way up high through turns 3 and 4. That's the number 9 car of Jim Franklin and the number 38 of Jim Cowell. But both drivers bring their cars back down and race on. Roy Daly in car number 8. Former figure 8 champion here at Holland Speedway, your race leader in this Enduro division. George Cowell in the 88 is second. Chuck Solari in the 83 has moved up to third place. The 77 car of T.J. Johnson is fourth. Here comes Scott Eggleston of the 92. He moves to the inside of Wolski and now makes contact with Johnson. Johnson gets spun into the infield grass off of turn number 2, but he does a nice job at cranking it right back onto the track, although he's lost a lot of track position. Up in front, Roy Daly, still your leader. Those top 3 cars putting on a nice show up there. Daly in the 8, George Cowell in the 88, and Chuck Solari in the 83. The black flag has been shown to one of the competitors. I believe it's Eggleston in the 92 who pulls it off the track. Solari, the 83, moves down to the inside of George Cowell's number 88. Solari looking to move by Cowell for second place. Just ahead is the number 8 of race leader Roy Daly. As they move out of turn number 4, it's Daly, Solari, and Cowell running 1, 2, and 3. We're at the halfway point. 6 down, 6 to go in this Enduro Special. These cars plus about 100 more will all be in action on Labor Day Monday night. Race time will be 6 o'clock for a full round of Enduro racing here at Holland Speedway. Solari takes the 83 down low out of turn number 4, tries to establish position alongside of the number 8 of Roy Daly. They drag race out of turn number 2. Daly on the high side, and the 8 Solari and the 83. They trade paint down the back chute, and into turn number 3. Solari looks like he's edging into the lead. And indeed, Solari completes the pass out of turn number 4. Chuck Solari, your new race leader in this Enduro Special. Roy Daly back in second in car number 8. The 88 of George Cowell is running third, and the 38 of Jim Cowell is running fourth. Looks like the secret to running well in an Enduro is to have an 8 in your car number. So Chuck Solari continues to set the pace in car number 83. The 8 of Roy Daly now holding up the challenges of Jim Cowell for second place as the parallel flags being shown. Solari has opened up a lead, now about 5 car lengths over Roy Daly. Jim Cowell putting the pressure on Daly for second place. The white flag is out. The final go-around in this Enduro Special. It's going to be Chuck Solari, your race leader. Here comes Roy Daly moving to the outside of Jim Cowell in the race for second place. And as the checkered flag falls, it's going to fall over the hood of Chuck Solari. Second place will go to Jim Cowell. Third is Roy Daly. Fourth is George Cowell. Fifth, Mike Kostelnik. Sixth goes to the number 08 of Mike Cardamone. As Chuck Solari moves into victory lane, he'll pick up the checkered flag for the victory lap here in this 12-lap Enduro teaser for the events coming up Monday.
On Monday night, okay, let's bring in the winner first of all.
All right, so let him hear you. Ladies and gentlemen, the winner of this Enduro Special tonight in car number 83, Chuck Solari.
And as Chuck Solari picks up the plaudits of victory down in Victory Lane, we remind you of our Monday night show that Rick was telling you about. What they do in these Enduro shows is we get about 100 cars here. We divide them up into 3 qualifying heats, anywhere from 30 to 40 cars at a time in each qualifying heat. We then take the top 15 out of each heat. That makes 45 cars. We run them for what, 75 laps? Okay, we run that 45 cars for 75 laps. They all go crazy because we pay them $1,000 to win. Second goes to about 200, and third goes to 50 cents to show up, I think. So all the money is up front, and so it's Katie bar the door when they cut them loose on Monday night in this Enduro. 45 cars have at it with $1,000 to win. Just joking, they do pay the top 10 cars, I think, and the others get appearance money for being in the race, but all the big bucks are up front, $1,000 to win that. So the idea is not to sandbag, not to fool around, but to win the event practically at any cost because it's good for $1,000. And while they have lulls in the action, usually caused by cleaning up wreckage with magnets, push brooms in every wrecker in Erie and Cattaraugus counties, we then bring out the figure 8 cars to slam bang and create more mayhem and havoc as we line up the next heat for the Enduro. So a smash 'em, crash 'em, rock 'em, sock 'em action scheduled for the racetrack Monday night, Car Wars round whatever here at Holland International Speedway, and it gets underway this Monday night, September the 5th. They fire the starting gun at 6 o'clock, so make sure you're here.